Ladies and gentlemen, you know what it is. Your boy Hip Hop Mike in the building, live from Engine Room for a special interview with a dude who came all the way from Virginia to hang out with us.
Yeah.
Rob J is in the building.
What's goody? What's goody?
What's up, man? Welcome to the studio.
Appreciate you. Thank you for having me. You know what I'm saying?
Much love. This is the first time I'm shooting in the big room at Engine Room. Usually we're downstairs in the smaller room.
Okay.
But I figured you came with a whole squad.
Yeah. Definitely. Like I said, we like to, roll out and, as a figure, and as a strong movement because we got a lot going on. And I like people to see, it's me right there, but also, that I have a strong team behind me. Dedicated, men is just trying to do the same thing for real. So.
Nah, and it seems solid. I mean, the variety in the room, you have a couple of people who produce, you have some camera guys, you have some artists, people who are artists themselves.
Definitely.
You came from Virginia. Is everybody from Virginia?
Yep. Just about. It's a little mixture of everywhere. I think Bree from Baltimore, but outside of that, everybody is from the area. We all just kind of linked up together. We saw that one person produce and one person write, one person sing, one person dance. One person does it all. And we just kind of brought those gifts together, and now we're pushing it, and we're moving.
So as far as the squad goes,
Sure.
I'd say you're probably the premier artist at the time right now.
Oh yeah. God is blessed for me to be able to, have the platform and establish a platform. So I'm trying to bring everybody along with me. It's a negative view from Virginia that artists have like this crab in the bucket mentality.
Okay.
Where it's just like, it's just about themselves. So, I like to think I would be one of those artists to kind of break that. And, and the guys that's with me, they got the same attitude and mentality too. So it's just like, we all can help each other. You know what I'm saying? Why not like this? There's room for everybody to eat. You know what I'm saying?
How did you guys build this out? Like, how far back does everybody go, and what was like the original squad? I guess because it's usually it starts with like a guy and his cousin or his homie, and then everybody kind of comes along the way.
Kind of falls in play.
And it's like the two main guys have to verify that the other guys are good.
Yeah.
Because if one person says no,
Then
everybody cut.
Then yeah.
Is that the case?
Yeah, it is like that. And honestly, we all just kind of linked up through Instagram for real.
Okay.
I had ran into everybody casually like a time before, like my guy Killerman right here. We were supposed to actually be signed to like the same like record label when we was younger, like a couple years ago. And
what kind of label was it? Was it like
it was an indie
back
label.
in Virginia?
Yeah, back in Virginia.
Okay.
And so I had met him. I was with another gentleman, and we had kind of sparked some interest up, just to kind of like on the basis of music and whatever. And we had lost connection after that. And then I ran into him one day at a Walmart. He was like, we they're going to connect and build. And then from then on, we just kind of rekindled that friendship. And then, I met some more people in between, and we just kind of been really working together to make it happen. And
what do you think keeps things stuck together the way that it is? Because, I mean, like you mentioned in Virginia, I think it's similar in New York.
Mm-hmm.
It's the crab in the bucket mentality.
Yeah.
It's very tough to have people. I think it's easier if it's like an artist, a producer, or a videographer. But the fact you have other artists that are on the team could get sketchy in certain situations. Having more than one producer, even having more than one photographer,
could
become an issue.
Yeah.
How do you guys keep it balanced?
I think we just really keep the main thing, and that's to be successful and to make it. So with that goal in mind, it's like look outside everybody being friends. Like business is business, And I think we have a pretty good accordance of that, like keeping that balance in check. Okay. And at the end of the day, that's what drives everything. So
for you, Rob J, growing up in Virginia, what gets you into hip hop early on? Because Virginia, I don't know how old you are. I could guess you're a little younger than me.
Oh yeah.
And Virginia has been a staple for some time now. I mean, there's a lot of talent that's come out of the state, the city. I mean, Baltimore is. We know Baltimore is in Virginia to some extent.
The DMV is squeezing there a little bit.
Well, how does the DMV even break down? Because I'm super confused, but I know everything is under the Virginia
technically,
umbrella.
they try to lead the 757 out of the DMV, but that's Virginia right there. But DC, Maryland, and then I think it was like Northern Virginia or something like that they claim, or Nova or whatever. That's how that breaks down. But if you really look back, like the 757, the Richmond area, 804, all of that is like the powerhouse of everything for real. Like got your Trey Songz, Pharrell's from 757 Virginia Beach. Like it's a lot of power from there. Pusha, you know what I'm saying, the whole nine. So it's kind of like that's like a big driving force. Timbaland, Missy Elliott, All of these people are like big game changers, you know what I'm saying, in the industry even now.
And they're from this pocket that you're from. They're outside of the DMV, but still repping Virginia.
Still repping, you know what I'm saying, in the area. So that's mad inspirational on its own, and it shows like what happens when you really put hard work to the grind. I mean, you know, where you can get.
Even just the names you mentioned, you got Pharrell, you got dudes like Timbaland.
Yeah.
The sound is super different.
And that too, like we have a creative sound that we bring to just music in itself.
Well, what did you grow up on? Because, I mean, I feel like you could really get a piece of everything. There's some Southern influence just as much as there is in New York.
Well, me personally growing up, my mom, she was big on gospel.
Okay.
And so I had a really early gospel upbringing, that and R&B. And so I actually didn't get into hip-hop till I was actually about, like, on my own and actually understood what I liked probably around, like, 12 or 13. So I was late. You know what I'm saying?
Were you singing gospel as a kid?
Yeah, gospel as a kid. I started off in a gospel group. Me and my little brother, we was going to churches every Sunday, singing and performing in the whole nine, which is, you know what I'm saying, super dope. And it helped me become good with people and not being afraid to, you know, share my gift. But
you turned 12 and mom was like, all right, you want to rap now?
Oh, yeah. Nah, actually, for real, my mom always encouraged me to really do and, you know, pursue my gift. I actually didn't want to do music.
Really?
Because I felt like it was a chore, because I went through my phase where I just wanted to like play sports, honestly, for real.
Okay.
So all my friends were like athletes. Nobody was doing music at the time. So I was having time in the house learning lyrics, songs.
But what made you want to learn the lyrics? Like if you didn't want to do music, you were just it was natural?
Yeah. Well, like I said, I found my passion back for doing music when I was able to go back and work with a teen organization. So it was always there in me, but, you know, it just takes a little bit of time for that to, like, kind of manifest, you know. So, but I'm glad that happened, because when I came back to the music, it made me realize that I wanted to do it for myself. And not for anybody else. Working with the teen organization, I ended up getting a summer job, and I was helping teens study music, and I was teaching them pretty much what I knew. And even though I had stopped doing music, it never really left. It was just kind of like putting it on the back burner for right now.
So you link up with the teens, and you basically become inspired.
Exactly. From doing, I'm like, dang, like, you know what I'm saying, I still can do this. And then it was at a time too, like a lot of people fall under a period where they're influenced by just others who are around them. You know what I'm saying? And I've been guilty of that too. But it just came to a point where it's like I need to go ahead and start creating my own path.
Yeah, I think all of us are guilty of that
exactly,
at some point.
Exactly, you know. So once I came to that age, I'm like, man, you know what? I gotta do what's good for me and do what I love and I enjoy.
So with this teen organization, did you guys have like a studio, or what was like the process to really record music? Because that's a mission.
Yep, we had a rough home studio. We had speakers, you know, the little basic setup.
So you were supposed to teach the teens to record, and instead you was like, "Yo, record me."
Yeah, well, no, it was something like that. Pretty much
something like that.
Yeah, no. I would more so say I just found my love for doing it back again through teaching the kids.
I got you.
And so while I'm in there trying to teach, I'm like, all right, this is where the chord is. I'm like, dang, like, you know what I'm saying?
Mess around.
It was exactly, you know, and it just really helped me find my love and basis back for the music again too. So
what makes you push forward on it? Did something happen? Did a record go? Like, what really kept you locked in and focused on making this a thing? Because now, I mean, you got a whole squad. You got records with big features.
Yeah.
Like, what takes it to that step?
Definitely. Just dedication. I had to make that decision when I graduated from high school, what I was going to do in my life. And I was just weighing out all my options. I was thinking about what I could do just to support me financially. But then I was like, what am I going to do that I'm going to love, you know what I'm saying, and enjoy? I was like, man, it's the music. So I worked hard that whole entire break after I graduated from school, put out my first single, got some good feedback, and that single allowed me to have the confidence to go and put more records out. And ever since then, I just been going hard, making good relationships, networking, traveling, you know what I'm saying, putting that work in.
You can't fast forward through all of that. You put out the single, was like to keep you motivated. Did you get a lot of streams on it, or was it just good feedback?
Yeah, it was good feedback. I was performing it. I was getting love from my area. I came out here and did a showcase actually a while ago at Blackthorn 51.
Okay, yeah, in Queens.
Yep, right in Queens.
So this got some traction, the single.
Yes.
This wasn't just like a put it out,
yeah,
people locally found it.
Yeah, no. It definitely had some nice little reach on it. And I was, like I said, I put it out this before Instagram was very, very popping, so it wasn't up there, but I just was really shopping it, you know what I'm saying, sending it through Facebook links, like, go check it out, check it out, check it out. And I just saw the feedback was great, and people was like, yo, da-da-da-da-da. So that one single turned into me putting out my first EP/mixtape called Vibes, and then from that, I went on, I got signed with an indie label.
Okay.
I put out a whole album, you know what I'm saying, 22 the album, and that was successful. I had a couple successful records off of that. My goal was always, my big thing is radio play. Like that's what I pushed, and so I was able to get a couple singles of that on the radio. Here,
I saw you was on Hot 91.1.
Yep.
I think it was.
Yeah, yep. So I had some radio play down in my way. I was blessed to get some promo down here. It was just a blessing, and then, like I said, fast forward to all of what's coming up now, you know what I'm saying, with the single or whatever. Got the joint with the baby coming in, and it's just crazy, man. It's just, it honestly feels like it all happened fast, but not fast at the same time, because it was a process behind the grinding.
It never feels fast like in the moment, but when you look back, it seems like you've gotten a lot of stuff done in a short amount of time.
Within a short amount of time.
My question for you though is, like, in the very beginning of this, you said that the team was put together because y'all all have a similar vision. It's like you want to be successful.
Yeah.
I mean, to be a kid who, it doesn't sound respectfully that you knew much about the music business. It seemed like you kind of got into music just on a whim of like educating these kids and being inspired, and then things kind of popped. What would be success for you? Like, what defines success? Because some could argue that you're out here as, you know, you've been on the radio, you're a reputable artist, you got features with one of the biggest in the game at this point. What is success to you? Is it just money, or is there a situation that you're trying to get to that you haven't reached yet?
Yeah, you know, I want to be able to take care of my family successfully, and, you know, live a good life, and I believe that the music is going to be a key for me to get there. So my view on success is when I can, you know, finally take care of my family in a comfortable way, you know what I'm saying, and then pass the torch back on to artists coming up. So, you know, with that goal being in mind, you know, I'm trying to work and really take my music to the next level. So with the craft, and just build on the success I have already, so I can, you know, use my name and, you know what I'm saying, help other people out at the same time, and, you know.
So you mentioned that you have a record with the baby.
Yep.
Does Ma Dukes, being into gospel, even understand how substantial that is?
No, she does. And see, this is how my mom is.
I mean, your fam's in Virginia, right?
Yeah. Shout out to her, definitely. She's very supportive, and even though she's a Christian, she supports her children first. So, and every time I say I work with somebody, or I'm going here, I'm going to New York, to just like say I'm tell about the interview with you.
No, but you missing a question. The baby says filthy things in his record.
I feel that. And that's what I was getting to. She supports the drive and the craft that I have. So she goes in, she checks out everybody, and she's like, okay. She's like, yeah. But I like the fact that, you know what I'm saying, you're taking the initiative and you're working with them. And so that kind of allows her to oversee what he's doing. She's like, okay. And then on my joint, you know, he wasn't all the way raunchy with it. So she's like, okay. She's like, I like him on this. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yeah, that's how that works to connect. But she's a diehard supporter, which I appreciate. And I think every artist needs that one person that's like, I'm gonna support you no matter what, because it gets tough.
Nah, that's a
You know what I'm saying? So for her to even go out and be like, okay, you know what I'm saying, I rock with it, and step out of her comfort zone, then, you know what I'm saying, that's a big deal.
And I think every artist needs somebody who's going to keep it a buck with them. So the fact that you have somebody who doesn't necessarily even know the cultural part, but could just hear the song.
Because she told me it's been times of songs where, you know, she's like, I don't like that. You know, and I respect that, because that's my mother, you know what I'm saying? Her opinion means a lot to me. But majority of the time, she's very supportive.
No, I just think it's so important for people. Like, it's so hard to find people to give you feedback on music that aren't familiar. Like, all of your friends, like, people that's around, they know who the baby is. They know the whole kind of...
The whole joint,
So they're going to be like, shit, that's fire.
Yeah,
but, like,
right.
you know, as far as quality of song goes... You never know. People could be like, I fuck with that because of what the feature is, or because of who you are, but they don't really give the sound a fair shot.
Just fair shot, right?
Like a family member always would, you know?
Yeah, and keeping it in a stat too. Definitely. And because, like, I look at it like this, like, they don't have nothing to sugarcoat for you.
Facts.
So your friends can tell you because they want to be along for the ride, you know what I'm saying? But mom's gonna be moms regardless.
That's a fact.
So she like, look, you ain't gonna lose me, so I'm gonna keep it honest with you, you know what I'm saying? So that's that.
Do you have any other family members?
Yes, I got 2 younger brothers. Like I said, my mother and my grandma. That's like my immediate family. And then I got a lot of aunts, and I got some cousins, and, you know, so the whole nine. But
Is anybody else like pursuing music that now you could kind of give the feedback to and help along the
way? Not seriously. My family is music oriented though. Like they all into the arts. Like my aunts, they each play an instrument. My mom, she's into dance, so the arts is heavy in the family. Okay. But I guess I could say I'm the only like seriously active, you know what I'm saying, pursuing artists. That's, you know what I'm saying, really pushing and whatnot. I could have someone maybe to be like, I'm thinking about being an artist, this and the third, but
right now you focused on you.
I'm making it happen right now, yes sir.
Moving forward, what are some of the plans? Because I know you say you got a video that you're working on for this single.
Definitely. We're working on a video for the single. We're working on an EP as well that's going to be coming out, you know what I'm saying, sometime the top of the year. And we're trying to get this tour popping off by the summertime.
Tight.
So those are my goals in hand, and I got lined up and I want to execute. And then in between there, I'm trying to land some more features and, you know, keep connecting and building up my catalog of people that I'm cool with. And, you know, just put on for my city, honestly.
Have you been on many tours yet?
I actually have done a couple mini tours. I was blessed to do one when I was, how old was I when I did this? I think I was like 18. I did a local city tour on my way. So that was pretty cool, and that gave me a feel of, you know, how to move everything with the venues and just, you know, learning the business of how touring works and, you know, paying my dues, so to speak.
I was going to say, touring's a whole different world to prepare for.
Yes, definitely. And, you know, just professional etiquettes and just how to move and, you know what I'm saying, really operate. So I feel like I'm ready now to start my own, and, you know, me and the guys, you know, I have them doing something, and we all line up and put something together, and, you know,
just connect the dots.
Yeah, connect the dots, put the pieces where they fall.
So I know I asked you about the future, what would define success. You say, you know, kind of being able to take care of the family. Yeah. For you personally, do you have any aspirations outside of music? I mean, do you want to do movies? Do you want to start a label? Do you want to own a sports team?
The whole nine. I definitely want to start up an independent label.
Okay.
I want to get into acting, you know what I'm saying, modeling, the whole nine. And, you know, I'm working on that Billboard record right now. That's my thing, too. That's one of the
I mean, I think this one is just starting. I really feel like it's bubbling a little bit.
No,
but
definitely.
It's got a ways to go.
Definitely, yes, definitely. And that's the goal with every time I create. I'm like, you know what, man, I really want that Billboard record. And every time it's like it's getting closer and closer, so.
Listen, patience and persistence,
exactly.
Bro.
Facts.
How can people keep up with you and all the dope stuff you guys? I mean, all of you are doing. I think we should shout everybody's gram if we can.
Definitely. Real quick, y'all can follow me at Rob J Official. You know, shout out all my guys real quick. Shout out Killer Man, Breed Beats, Virgil Ray, Tattoos, Riley, Real Shots Productions. You know what I'm saying? Team Norfolk, British Sterling. My manager right here, Fisher T. Butler, he putting that work in, you know what I'm saying, making it happen. And, you know, the grind doesn't stop. So
I can tell you working, man. I really appreciate you taking the time to hang out with me over here. I mean, you're only in New York City a couple of days. You got other plans? You got moves to make?
We're going to see what's going on. We got an interview tomorrow, and I'll be performing at the Droom this Sunday at 7
nice
o'clock.
Spot.
Yeah.
They got a nice stage. That's like a downstairs joint.
It's
dope. Fuck with drama over there,
Exactly. And it's my guy T-Rex. He does stuff with Life Jennings. It's gonna be his birthday party, his birthday bash.
Oh, tight.
So we're gonna turn up down there.
Is he here? When's his birthday?
Yeah, I think it's Sunday.
My birthday's Sunday.
What?
Yeah, we lit. November 17th with Scorpio Gang.
There we go. Come through. Facts.
So, word, I'm going to pull up and celebrate with y'all.
Okay, yeah, come through, man. For real, come through.
I appreciate it. Yeah. Yo, Rob J, thank you so much, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Yo, I think you got an incredible future. Make sure y'all check from Rob J in the building, at Rob J Official on that Instagram. You know what it is. Hip Hop Mike, live from Engine Room.